Yes.
Can you please explain one G report which you have developed?
Okay. In all reports, whether it is a standard report or an AG report, we have some input parameters and output parameters. So in our G report, if I'm taking an example of billing report where our input parameters are company code, division, plant, material, billing document number, and and we have a billing date. That is, we can in input parameters if we put these values, like suppose I want the report for particular or specific to 1 month, then in the billing date range I can put that date range, and after executing I will get the output parameters, and my output parameters are billing document number, billing date, created on date, then created by, plant, plant name, plant region, customer code, customer name, and we have bill to party code and bill to GSTIN number, distribution channel, and also the material code, material description, and quantity, and we have material value, and
Okay.
also we have the tax condition values.
Okay. For tax condition value and tax percentage, what would be the functional specification?
For tax condition value, the FSH pass wavelength to VVRK and take KNUMV and pass KNUMV to KONV and take KWRT. And
Okay.
for
What is?
the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, for tax percentage, that FSH pass wavelength to VVRK table and take KNUMV and pass KNUMV to KONV and take KVETR divided by 10.
Why divided by 10?
If we don't divide it by 10, then if that percentage is 18, then we'll get 180 generally in standard. So to get the actual percentage, we have to divide it by 10.
So in G report, how to make mandatory? Suppose my billing type is I want to put my billing type is mandatory. Then how we do this in input parameter?
That we'll ask our ABAPer to make that field mandatory.
Okay. So what are the standard reports you know?
In SD, standard reports are the VA05, VA05N, VA15N, VA25N, VA35N, VA45N, and VL06F, VL06G, VL06O, and we have VCost, VF04, VF05N,
Okay. What is the T code for billing due list?
VF04,
Delivery due list?
VL04,
Incomplete document? Incomplete sales document?
Incomplete document, we have V.01.
Okay. Have you worked on LSMW?
Yes.
So what are the processing mode we have in LSMW?
In LSMW, we have three processing modes. One
What
is
those?
processor foreground, then display error only, and next one is background.
Okay, which process mode you have used?
We are using the display error only.
Why?
As in display error only, the data will be uploaded automatically. And if there is any error, then it will show display the errors.
If I use foreground mode, then means what are the means why you are not using foreground mode?
In foreground mode, if I selected that, then each and every entry I have to press enter.
Okay, so this is not convenient, right?
Yes.
So can you be little louder? Actually, your voice is sometimes dead.
Okay.
So in LSMW, what is constant, what is move and initial? What is the functionality of these three fields?
Constant means suppose if we are uploading any the Excel file, and if some the fields are common for all, suppose I want to upload customer the master and for particular sales organization, and that sales organization is common for all customer codes, then I can make that field as constant. In constant, I can put that constant value. Then while preparing that Excel file, I no need to maintain that value.
Okay. Suppose at last stage I have selected constant, then what you have to do in previous configuration step? Suppose last configuration step I have made that field as constant. Then do you have any changes on previous steps in recording?
Sorry, I cannot understand.
Suppose at last step we have checked sales. Suppose sales organization is constant,
Okay.
and we have saved that entries. Then after there any changes on previous appellation public?
Yes, we have to revise that those fields under source field.
Okay. So in credit master, open delivery amount is higher than actual delivery amount. Okay. So what could be the reason?
Sorry, no idea.
No. So in credit management, I have maintained credit limit as 1000 USD. Credit limit, again I have maintained credit limit seasonal factor as 20% minus. And my maximum document value is 700 USD. So while creating sales order, at what limit system will block for the credit?
Here, system will consider the value whichever is lower.
So here
Uh,
which value is lower?
uh, 700 USD.
Okay. So system will consider minimum value, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if order is blocked for credit, then system should not allow to generate output. So where is the control?
We have output requirement. The for sales order it is 02, for delivery 03, for billing type 04.
So where we maintain that delivery requirement means output requirement. Where we maintain this.
In output determination procedure.
Okay. So if order is blocked for credit, then system should not determine any discount or condition type after releasing that sales order. So how to develop this? How to give solution to your client?
I think we have to go for enhancement for this case.
Okay.
As in standard, there is no possible way.
So how good you are in text determination?
Yes, I am very good in text determination.
Okay. So I want to determine sales header text. In sales order, I have some specification, just like I want to print LR number in sales order
Mhm.
level into the output. Then how to give access for that?
Okay. So for text determination in output, we can get from the function module read underscore text.
Okay. Read underscore text.
Yeah. In that function module, we'll pass text ID, then language
Okay.
and name,
Okay.
and we'll pass the object.
So where will get text ID and object?
Text ID and object we can get from configuration, from text determination procedure determination.
What is the object name for sales order? Header data. Header text.
VVBK.
Okay. So if we talk about text name, then I am passing my sales order number is 5 digit, and I am passing my sales document number over here. Then will I get data of text?
No, in the text name, the we have to pass for, as this is for sales header text. So we have to make that sales order number 10 digit.
Okay,
Suppose if that order number is 5 digit, then before that sales order number, we have to put 5 times 0 to
before
make it 10
before
digit.
sales order number or after sales order number?
Before that sales order number.
Okay. What is the table for header text?
STXH.
And what about item table?
For item, it is STXL.
Yes. So what are the function module you know apart from this text determination? Any other function module you know?
Yes.
So
Uh,
here, what is the standard function module to create sales order through IDOCS?
that is IDOC underscore input underscore orders.
So can we change term of payment in sales order?
Yes, we can change.
So client requirement is system should allow to change term of payment for two user only. Kindly give solution for that.
Okay. This one we can achieve through the user exit uh, under program MV45 AFZZ
Okay,
and T code under VA01 or VA02.
okay.
And for this case, we have to prepare new G table.
What combination you have to prepare detail?
Uh, you have to take combination as uh, username
What is the
and
technical?
SAP user ID.
So what is the technical name of SAP username?
SAP username technical name is USNM.
Apart from technical name, will you give any other things to the developer while creating G table?
Yeah, we have to give that logic that for particular that the username, and that we have to provide that logic like pass that username or username to that G table and take the user ID, and that user ID can only modify that G term
Okay.
in VVKD G term.
Will you provide length of that field?
Sorry.
Will you provide length of that field?
Yes, 12.
So will you give technical name for term of only for only user ID?
Yes.
So if sales document value is less than 500 USD, then system should add surcharge. For example, document value is for 50 USD, then system will add 50 USD as surcharges into that sales order. So where is the control? How to develop this?
Okay. We have two condition types, MIW and MIZ. MIW for minimum sales document value. If we put minimum sales document value as 450 USD, and in MIZ we'll put 50 USD.
So will use two condition types or one condition type?
Two condition types.
Why two condition types?
Because this is standard for minimum sales document value and surcharges.
So if you maintain condition record for minimum surcharges, then it will means your issue will be your issue will be resolved. And why go for two condition type? So minimum, what is the calculation type for minimum surcharges?
Sorry, no idea. Don't remember.
So I want to get change log of condition master. Suppose my auditor is asking to provide the change log of base price for a month.
Okay.
Then how to get this data?
From the tables we can get the data, but it will take time. And another way that is from condition record, we can go to any condition record, and in condition record we will go to environment changes and change report. Then in that change report we have input parameter as billing date. Sorry, that date range. In that date range we can put that date range for that particular month, and after executing we can get the condition masters for that specific month.
For particular condition type. So we have to generate condition type right over there.
Yes.
So client requirement is they want to restrict 5 line items in billing document. So where is the control? In
We can
each billing document, We have only 5 line item. If it is 6 line item, if you are having 6 line item in delivery, then system will create two invoices. One is for 5 line item and another one is for 1 line item. So where is the control?
Yes, we can maintain the maximum number of billing items for that billing type.
Where?
The path is sales and distribution, billing, billing document, country specific features,
Mhm.
then maintain maximum number of billing items.
So we maintain maximum number of billing item with which combination?
For billing type and maximum number of billing items.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I hope we assign with sales organization. Okay, leave it. So next question, can I create invoice without PJ?
yes, we can create
Where is the control?
that requirement number 011.
I want to restrict that. Without PGI, system should not allow to create invoice. Then what is the requirement number?
Uh, the copy requirement number 0003.
Okay. What is the T for copy? What is the T for copy control? Here.
Uh, in this case, it is VTFL.
So can you please discuss me some gaps which you have found in your implementation projects?
Yes, I found one gap that is for multiple free goods,
Okay.
which is not possible in standard.
So what was your exact requirement? Means multiple things which scenario? Can you explain that scenario?
Yeah, our client requirement was to sell camera, and with camera, they wanted to provide one selfie stick, one camera pouch, and one album with free of cost.
Yes.
So here, in this case, we configured sales bomb header pricing, where for the camera, the price will come, and for other items or components, and the
Price will be
item
zero.
category would, yeah, price
So
was zero.
how you have given solution? Solution. Please discuss the solution.
Yes, so we configured the sales bomb the header pricing.
Okay. Enterprising. Suppose Sagarika here. Suppose I have created one sales order with bomb. Now my price is coming perfect. It is determining price for main item and
Mm,
for sub item it is 100% discount. Means for it means free of cost. Then
okay.
if we will do partial delivery, then this function will work.
No.
If we do the partial delivery, then that system will not behave as a bomb, and again system will determine price at billing level. Is it
Yes.
correct? Then
Yes.
how to restrict this or how will do this? If it is partial delivery, then your solution will work.
Mm, sorry, don't know.
So, from my end, I have done. So, do you have any question?
Yes, I have one question.
Please ask.
Yeah. Uh, if I am selected, then what type of project I am going to be involved in?
So cyber this project means we are having, if we have you for this project, then this project will be implementation project. So after implementation, again you have to give support for this client. So this client is from textile industries.
Okay.
So your location will be Bangalore only.
Okay.
So thank you so much for your time. So all the very best.
Thank you.